Hello, this is Paul Milligan for Innovate TV at InfoComm 2018 in Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, appreciate it. We're joined today by Simon Chizzy, who's the International Development Director, is that right?
International Sales Director for Clevertouch.
Clevertouch, thank you. Thank you for joining us. It's your guys' first time here as Clevertouch. Can you tell me, for our viewers that don't know, a bit about the Clevertouch story, where you've been and kind of where you're going, really, and I guess most importantly?
Absolutely, sure. Well, about 3 years ago, we decided to look at the US market. We met one particular dealer at BET in London. And we followed that up 18 months later. We received our first order from our first dealer, and we decided that the American market was something that we should be looking at with some seriousness. Today we have around about 4 or 5 dealers. We've just taken on 3 or 4 guys now to develop the business for us in the US. We've opened an office in Texas, in Austin. And so we're here today to try and connect with some new partners and look for some new opportunities.
I mean, in terms of the normal way about it is American companies coming to the UK or coming to Europe to expand. It's unusual to go the other way. Do you feel that's a brave move, or do you think that's a common sense move and something that you guys are going to have to do to get to the next level?
Well, we thought it was a brave move initially, but the way that we set this partnership up with some of our key players was one of exclusivity. So we think we have a great product or a great product range, and we kind of built in the sufficient margin and exclusivity to, I guess, garner their interest. So, the competitive products such as Smart and Promethean, for example, there was a mood to look for an alternative to those 2 giants, if you will.
Yeah.
And we came along at the right time. We offered a credible product that was different. And I guess we gave the guys that we've engaged with a reason to promote our product, margin-wise, exclusivity-wise. We have a full range of products from an entry-level V-Series product right up to the corporate product in the Pro. We've got our own app store, so there's lots of things built in our products that are sufficiently different from the competition.
It's interesting, but you mentioned obviously Smart Promethean. That's was the 2 big guns of this market, but traditionally they struggled to get into the corporate market because they were trying to supply or rebadge a sort of education product into those markets. How do you guys bridge that kind of education corporate kind of gap in terms of like touch screens?
Sure. Well, I mean, the focus initially was on the numbers. The low-hanging fruit inevitably is education. That's where the big numbers are. We know that in the future there'll be more corporate opportunities. We know, like everywhere in the world, the corporate opportunities are a slower burn. It takes longer to get into the corporates. So I guess the next opportunity for us is to produce we have a credible product for corporates, but...
Because you guys have specific products for each education and corporate,
we've got education and corporate, so we separate the 2 markets. The look and feel of the product very much depicts where it's going to end up, corporately or educationally. It's, we have to have a product that fits what a corporate wants, which is very much, the ability to collaborate. It's the ability to have a built-in PC if required. We have our own interface, which enables a user to just walk up and plug and play, so you can launch documents without actually being connected to the network within a corporate environment. So there's lots of features and benefits that we have that are certainly different to the competition.
As well as splitting the products into education and corporate, do you have separate teams in Clevertouch that do both?
Not in the US, not yet. I mean, of course, we'd like to think that when we move towards that, when the numbers dictate that we can do that, then we would look at that. But it's early days for us now. This is the first time we've been at InfoComm, and we have to see how this year goes now. Certainly for the US, our anticipation this year is that we'll hit around about the 10,000 screen mark. Which will give us, we think, hopefully around about 4 to 5% of the market this year, which is great. We want to be up to there. We'd like 10%, but we'll live with 4 to 5 at the minute.
And in the future, you think things are looking pretty rosy for Clevertouch?
Exceptionally rosy for Clevertouch, We've got innovative product coming through all the while. We've got a great dealer network set up in the US. We're about to employ and take on more staff, more dealers. The market is growing at a rapid rate. Corporately, the adoption phase in the US is phenomenal. It's getting bigger and bigger and faster. Education, the business for education is very much replacement now. So replacing interactive whiteboards and projectors. The future's looking great. It's looking rosy for Clevertouch in the US.
That's a nice way to end. Simon, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you very much.